With Newport, it was a euphoric feeling, just finishing that set and being like, man, we did what people in this industry told us was impossible, that we ourselves thought was impossible. It wasn't until after that show that it started to hit me like, okay, what is next?
It was awesome. They were so energetic.
He's a very, very talented artist. Also, his drama, I really love what I hear.
Action on drums. Bang, bang.
We just kind of went for it. We started playing as many shows as possible.
We are here with Jared and Ashton from Jady. They are here to take over the entire show.
Did multiple US tours, a Europe tour overseas.
I lost my voice during this set, and my left shoulder literally dislocated.
They were amazing. Yeah,
we loved them.
Yeah.
He's the biggest fan of Jady I've ever seen. Like, we're from Romania, the neighboring country, and we've come like 500 kilometers just to see this concert. Like,
it was awesome, honestly. I didn't know what to expect because I've never even heard of them before.
Is this our Toyota Corolla?
And I saw the energy. It's literally like a little golden retriever on the stage.
And if they come back, I will be there. Yeah, we love them so much. Yeah.
Really felt something because of the music and the performance.
Yeah, it's a live show. I mean, I'm talking the lights, all of the dynamic elements. You're like on the edge of, there's no seat to be on, but you're on the edge. You're just waiting, what's going to come next?
You guys have a huge show that is coming up in October, all right? There's a place called Kemba Live, and it is a huge venue.
As a touring artist, coming to your hometown is always the funnest show that you can do. Like New York City, Nashville, you go overseas, you know, no matter how cool those shows can get, there is nothing like coming home.
I'll be coming back home.
Set list. I feel like there's so many different ways we could go, but I'm thinking like if we wanted to open with The Veil, like it literally just starts. Like it goes black right as it. This is... Dude, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. So I just picture like almost the silence of like, and just the tension is broken by the.
There is a place, oh don't you cry, I stare in the distance, I see the walls of the sky, until we come sing of a place with no more light.
The light, this screen isn't used yet. It's ridiculous. I am standing on the high side of the screen.
It just like creaks open and you hear it through the speakers. At this point, we would probably have things on stage that we don't know of yet. Like I picture the casket being backlit with tons of haze, like billowing out.
if you don't pick up this phone.
So we have all of our pictures at our disposal, those random bars, but I don't think they're going to be too powerful on Kemba, so they'll be good for good accent stuff, but not necessarily like showpiece pictures.
Yeah, I think that's a good next step. Is just kind of what you have in your mind right now, sketching it out. Maybe like a perspective sketch if you can. I'm not gonna ask you to pull out your art skills and try to really make it realistic, but just a rough idea of what you've got. I can translate that to 3D so you can see what it would look like.
Alternates between out and side. How weird that would look.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
that's so
That'd be
crazy.
sick.
That's so disorienting.
That's where light goes, and you go.
Like, we should not be playing a venue like Kemba. It is so much bigger than a band like us deserves. But if Newport taught us anything, it's that can so easily be flipped on its head, that idea that a show like that is impossible because of the fan base we have, the people, the support here in Columbus, Ohio. But man, this just seems like a huge room. Huge room. These are the kinds of moments when you start to think, oh, it's so much time leading up to the show. It's been months. Is the show really that good? You start asking yourself all of these questions. You start overthinking, like, oh, maybe that bit is gonna make the show not as cool, and people are gonna think, oh, that was not as good. Playing this venue is inherently breaking the rules of this industry right now. No band our size has ever played Kemba live as a headliner. We look like a very small band to record labels, booking agents. The whole industry would call this band virtually nothing. They would say you're not even a band.
It's so easy to feel like an outsider when you are the one that's going against the grain and
Yes.
going against what everyone else either believes or is a part of. And so I love that you guys have been able to put together an album that really speaks to that one individual too.
We want to talk to the people that have been camping out since a few hours ago.
How many times have you been first in line?
This is my 25th show, so 25 times.
Owen, you're just playing with that. Hey, why don't you lock in? We're interviewing people.
Explain the fit right here. What do we got going on?
This fit, I've worn almost every single show. I'm representing my man Ted. I know we all kind of have mixed feelings about him right now, but I think we kind of need to hear him out because, trauma's a big thing, so.
What's your name?
My name is Julia.
Where are you coming from?
I'm coming from East Cleveland.
Oh!
Yeah, 2 hours away.
East Side.
Yeah, I'm super excited for this.
What's your favorite Jady song?
Dude, right now, Siphon.
Same, that's so good. He helped make it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's enough. And what's your name?
Trent.
Trent, what is your favorite Jady song?
Chokehold.
Chokehold. Good one. Good.
I think Dead Flowers is pretty high up there for me.
Favorite?
My favorite is probably Echo Chamber right now.
I'm so sorry, looking where my ego's got me. Got no right to see nobody. I'm more lost than anybody. I'm so sorry, looking where my ego's got me. Got no right to see nobody. I'm more lost than anybody. So I can give my own complex savior. Trying to save everybody from a self-made hell. Should be talking to myself. Tell me where the truth is like. Spoken from the
I feel like Jady is just coming more into itself and the identity of the band. I felt like this record, we did things that on Napalm we might have been afraid to do. I can't wait to play a lot of these songs, some of which were written overseas while on the road.
In this entire album making process, like Ashton, what has been the part that you've enjoyed the most about making Silver and putting all of this together?
We really, really wanted live drums on this album. That was like the thing that me and him both agreed on. It was like, man, like to have that live drum feel pretty consistently through the whole record is something that we really wanted. And so there's a guy that I've known for a couple years. His name is
Honest Latif. I am the drum tech mastermind, also known as the
Drum Lord.
Drum God.
Dude, this guy is so good at what he does, and he has his own studio.
Currently, we're on our way to the drum studio. We're about to track Ashton for the record. This is gonna be one of the first times that we're able to get really good full takes of Ashton and have him be a strong presence on this album.
Yeah, let's do that.
Can we play more songs off of this new record? Is that okay? This next one I really like because it's either someone's favorite Jady song they've ever heard or their absolute least favorite song I've ever written in my discography, okay? It goes like this.
I saw my friends and they said you're the richest man alive. So I brought it with me everywhere to show the world what's mine, what's mine, what's mine, what's mine. And they said mine, mine, mine. God, I wish I was the jeweler. They said mine, mine, mine. He's got everything I want. Oh mine, mine, mine. I would kill to have his future if things don't turn around here any sooner. Oh, I wish I was the jeweler.
Today we're just rehearsing and going through the set and looking at the set list and kind of moving some pieces around. It's gonna be fun. Should I look at the camera? Should I look at the camera? I'll look at the camera.
God, I wish I was the jeweler. They said mine, mine, mine. He's got everything I want. Oh mine, mine, mine. I would kill to have his future if things don't turn around here any sooner. Oh, I wish I was the jeweler.
How are you feeling in this moment?
In this moment. I think annoyed. Yeah, how honest do you want me? Right now, I'm pretty overwhelmed. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Yeah, I feel like there's 100 things that me and Jared are both doing separately at once. Yeah, so I've a lot going on in my mind right now, even as I'm like talking. There's like, right before I even sat down, there was like 15 things that we were trying to figure out.
I think the main curveball is making sure that everything goes accordingly. There's so much new technology, and this crew show, about a month ago, really, we got an email from Columbus Crew asking us to do a halftime show. At first we thought it was too good to be true, but they were like, yeah, we want you to do a halftime show at the last game of the Crew season. Of course, when they asked us to do the halftime show, we said, yeah, absolutely, that's a no-brainer, but then they told us it was on October 18th, which is the day of Kemba.
The initial reaction was, oh, we have a show that day, you know, blah, 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 blah. But once we started to get down to like the nitty-gritty details of like, okay, what's the actual time that we'd be going down to do this, and what time do we go on at Kemba? And then you start kind of like pulling everything up on like Google Maps.
Lower is literally right next door to Kemba.
Oh, are you serious?
Dude, it's like, it looks like it's literally right next door.
That's even better. And it looks, and lower.com field is massive.
I was like, well, how long is the halftime performance? It's like 6 minutes or something, where it's like, okay, like, you know, you're not there that long.
How crazy.
It's crazy. To be able to pull something off like that in a night, it would be insane.
I kinda wanna do it, dude.
I know, I really want to do it.
I think we could probably make this happen if we kind of time everything up right.
We're figuring out logistics. Right now it looks like people are gonna be driving, setting up our show while we're sound checking at Kemba. Doors open at 7. Let's go. Halftime starts at 6:45. We're gonna play our set at 6:50. And it's a 5-minute set, and then we're gonna try and get back to Kemba as quick as possible. It's scary, because, you know, there's just so much potential for failure with such a, like, if it was 2 separate days, that would have been great, but
I am Kent Doherty. I'm Jared's dad. And we are in the rehearsal space here 2 days before the show at Kemba Live. He goes, you gotta move, and he puts on the line. You gotta move. And I'm trying to get these guys to hydrate well. They need to drink 64 ounces of water a day.
Basically salt in these, right?
6 to 8 of these a day with IV hydration. Man, see, you always listen to me. He doesn't. Jared doesn't.
I think I was dehydrated for Newport because I cramp up.
They need to carb up. It reminds me of Jarrett when he was in junior high school running cross country, when he said, I'm a self-proclaimed non-athlete. And I said, well, all non-athletes can at least run. You're running track. And although he didn't want to, and track is great because all the teams come together, and even if you're the last guy, all the teams are clapping, trying to get you to go at the last guy, and that last guy was my Jared. And all the schools at the beginning of the season. At the end of the season, he was in the top 5. And that showed me that he was able to push through the pain, and when he's in the grind of the tour, when he's at the last of the songs of the show that just wears him out, he knows he can push through the pain because he did it in track. So that was when I knew he was something special. Also something special in junior high school, when everybody else's kids was playing video games, my son was in the basement taking master classes for production.
This is probably the set list I'm most excited to play. I feel like it is a good mix of showcasing the new album, playing some of the favorites, and then also a few surprises.
Took a couple long nights, a couple red eyes, a couple moments he began to let the dream die.
It's easy for me to try and over-prepare, over-plan what I'm gonna do during these shows.
But I really want to live in this moment and really take in the fact that all of these people are here to see a Jady show.
Don't let me catch you falling out of line.
And let that light a fire in me.
I run this planet like an enterprise. Don't make a scene, I won't let it slide. It's what you need to get the hands high.
Jared's aunt said something yesterday, and it's the epitome of the show. She said, Jared's got people. He's got people.
It's gonna be a good show, and if you ain't here, you might miss out on probably one of the best shows that's gonna happen this year.
I think the moment that I'm looking forward to the most is right when we start the set and everything's firing, everything's clicking, and we get to just play the show that we've been thinking about for the past couple months.
It feels like, you know, we're a year and a half into this thing of being as a band, and we've really gelled, and now just get to show up and do our thing.
In about 3 minutes, we're gonna head to lower.com field to line check for the Cruise Stadium halftime show. I'm feeling, it's a lot. I am so overstimulated. How you feel?
I'm just chilling. I'm here to have a good time, and I'm just a drummer.
There really is like something that happens, which is weird. It really feels like the most unadulterated version of just that side of my personality. It's always when I'm 5 seconds from taking the first step to walk on the stage that something just flips and I kind of go into this mode.
Down to my name, I can't help but feel like we're moving one in the same. I'm falling away, following the way of the greats. The compromise, get money, live, dying in vain. Yeah. But every second take me closer to bulletproof on a poster. We moving right through the motions, gotta get in my mind right. Seem so close to the limelight, but now you gotta change is everything, but you're done right. Don't say you're not enough, don't keep on thinking need to change it up. Oh, say I'll send my skin if you want me to. I can switch it up, and it's nothing new. I'll change myself if you show me how. I'll be someone else just to make you proud. Talk to me, Kemba. Sing it. I've been living on your side, seeing with your eyes. Baby, it feels like I'm slipping away. No matter what I try, I'm living in your life. And maybe it's time for me to make a change. Because the streets got cold and you stopped calling. Maybe I should leave my phone. Yeah. I'll buy a one-way ticket to 614. Mama, I'll be coming back home. Yeah. I can switch it up and it's nothing new. And I'll change myself if you show me how. I'll be someone else just to make you proud. I said I'm scared if you want me to. I can switch it up and it's nothing new. And I'll change myself if you show me how. I'll be someone else just to make you proud. Columbus. Tonight, you and me have a job to do. And that's to put on the greatest show the city's ever seen. But in order to do so, I'm gonna introduce you to who you're working with tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, on the sixth string, your very own Owen Chilco. In Akron's finest, Zach Bieber. Before I go on, can I tell you guys a story? About 3 years ago, I wanted to play the first ever Jady show. But you can't play a show without a drummer. Lucky for me, I happen to know the world's greatest drummer of all time, and he stands on stage with me tonight, and his name is, everybody, Ashton Bergdorf. And so people started to tell us, there's something different about your band. And I can honestly say from the bottom of my heart, that has nothing to do with me or Ashton on this stage. And everything to do with every single one of you guys that supported us from the very beginning. Because without the city that has a heart like Columbus, Ohio, you wouldn't have taken us from zero to keep alive, everybody! Ladies and gentlemen, we are the band Jady. And boy, does it feel good to be home. Come on!
You've stated in interviews, Jarrett, that you were searching for how to best stay true to the convictions that you had when you and Ashton started the band. Would you say you've returned to that fervor that you had before Napalm? Have you stayed the same or grown more resolute in that purpose?
Right now I'm trying to conceptualize like the next era for my own music. And so I just really want to have more grit to the music, I think, and more of a meaning to it. It's not just meaningless. I feel like I could really expand on some of the ideas that I want to and kind of just stretch myself in ways that I've never done before. Definitely. The goal of Jady will always remain the same. My goal with Jady is to explain where I'm at. It is to explain what I go through, the struggles, and the hope to relate to people in that. However, I really do hope that somebody will take a look at their own life and ask that same exact question and say, hey, where are my convictions? Where is my purpose oriented? Where am I getting my validation from? Whatever the answer to your question is, I hope that the music that we make can just help you process that. One of my favorite tracks on this upcoming record, it's called Landmines. If I was to say a song represents the heart of Jady, it would be this song, for sure.
But I'm running through the landmines to get to your heart. Don't care who's on the sideline breaking you apart. 'Cause I can't stand to see you thinking you've gone too far. I know you believe it, but don't you lie to yourself.
Because they call Columbus home, they're giving us at Lower.com a special performance right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Columbus Crew fans, help me welcome Jady.
It's not the end product that you are looking for. You need to enjoy the journey, because you'll get to the end product and say, is this all it's worth? And if you enjoy the journey and just soak it all up, then the whole process is a gift for you.
This is the hardest that we've ever worked for something. I feel like if we didn't have certain tours happen or certain positive or negative experiences happen throughout this career that we've had so far, I think has given this type of show a possibility of like, oh, okay, we know how to kind of treat a show like this, and like this isn't just some small little feat. And, you know, it takes a lot of time and a lot of work, and you really, really have to push through the small things that you don't want to do.
The lights and the smoke were cool. We were going crazy. Oh yeah. I was in there throwing elbows.
It makes me very happy to see that they get to sell out almost, I think, Kemba like this, when I just saw them with like 20 people like a year ago. Like, this is crazy, and I'm incredibly proud of them.
I remember one of the first times that me and Ashton hung out. This was before we even tried to play our first show. And we decided to go and see one of our favorite artists at Kemba Live. And we were standing in the audience, and we both toyed with the idea of being in a band together, and we were just like, dude, how long would it take for us to play this stage? And of course, I'm trying to think realistically, and I thought like 5 to 7 years is probably what it's gonna take. Not even half that time. And we're headlining, it's happening tomorrow. It's crazy, and to think that there might be people like us that were standing in the audience also thinking the same thing.
I hope people come to the show. I hope my parents are coming, so there'll be at least 2 people there. But I think I've heard rumors of a few more coming, so hopefully we look out and it's not just my parents. They'd be happy to see me, but I think that I would love for the Jady fans to come too. My least favorite thing about Zach, good question. Man, see, that's probably the hardest question you could have asked, because it's a long list.
My least favorite? No. I feel like Owen, he's just such a good guy. Like, I've never seen a more stand-up guy.
If I had to pick, just his attitude. I think the way that he makes everything about himself, and the way that he's like me, my guitar solo, I'm better than you. You know, I have similar hair color to you, and I'm hotter and have a bigger beard.
Humble. I love him. I love any chance I get with Owen. He's one of my closest friends.
I'm just kind of sick of that mentality, and I think it rubs me the wrong way. Honestly, I think it rubs all of us the wrong way. I think if you ask anyone, I'm the favorite, and Zach is always annoying us. Yeah, it's just the way it is.
I'm really excited that I get to be up there with my best friend. And
Zach and I got into it bad one day. We got into a big fight. We broke drywall. I was concussed after, but you should have seen him. I mean,
give me that lead guitar part.
You know, people will tell you that he beat me in the fight. No, it was. I at the end, I had him pinned on the ground with my fist above him. He was crying, saying, spare me, and I'm a nice guy, and I showed him mercy, but if I could go back, I would have ended him that day.